What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Gaming Channel. My name is AJ Gels. How y'all doing? We are back with As Dusk Falls. Going to be continuing on into Chapter 6. Poor Jay. His first love seems to have not worked out. Mostly because I screwed it up, but that's beside the point. Also, the one guy, Paul, is hanging out with Sharon, which I don't think that's going to end well, but... Wouldn't you want to start your timer once you're already in the water?
Why did the lights go out?
Don't speak. Don't make a sound.
Shit! Are you okay?
I beat my record.
You know, I'll give her credit for this. She can just stay underwater very easily. I usually try and do something like that. I just float.
Hey, you forgot your goggles.
Thanks.
It's Zoe, right? You work at the deli on campus?
Sorry, that's not me.
No, I recognize you. You make the best meatball subs. That other guy, he's so stingy with the marinara.
I don't work there anymore.
Oh, sorry. Look, that thing you were doing in the water. Can I ask what it's about? Holding your breath like that?
Some people meditate. I sink to the bottom of a pool. One of these days, I'm gonna get to 2 minutes.
Wow, that sounds intense. Why do you do it?
Down there, the only person looking out for me is me. So I've got to step up and take control of myself.
Sounds kinda... lonely?
Maybe I like it that way. I should be getting home.
Look, I know we don't know each other, but I kind of have a sense for when people need help. My mom got sick a few years ago. I was spending every night in the hospital with her, worrying whether she'd make it. And all my friends wanted to talk about was homework and boys. Until I realized there was always someone ready to listen.
Is it God? Ah, I called it.
Right. Maybe.
Just ask for me. My name's May, with a Y.
Got it.
As opposed to... Spell May with an E? I don't think so.
Okay, I got a bus ticket for 2 p.m. I also called home and had a chat with Mima.
What did she say?
That I didn't give my dad enough of a chance, that he loves me more than I realize, blah, 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 and we both need to try harder. I don't know. Maybe she's right.
Yeah.
What's in the bag?
This? Just some food for once you start the hike. It'll make the money last a little longer.
You didn't have to do that.
I didn't have to do any of this. Anyway, I guess this is it.
Remember me next time you're studying for some test?
Believe me, I won't be forgetting you anytime soon. And don't you forget me either.
I should get going.
And I should start reading Jane Eyre, because apparently I'll be back for the last week of school after all. Goodbye, Jay.
Bye, Vanessa.
That's kind of sad. I was rooting for those crazy kids.
More on the manhunt for the Desert Dream Killers, who first robbed the Two Rock County Sheriff's house, then took shelter at a motel that turned into the scene of a... Describe Jay Holt, who confessed to his crimes before fleeing custody, as an awkward, quiet high school dropout.
I didn't confess. He tricked me.
Holt also has an accomplice, 16-year-old Vanessa Dorland, who is assumed to be armed and dangerous. If you see either of these violent criminals, please call 911 and make...
Sorry you got pulled into all this. At least you're safe now.
I mean, in Jay's defense, he did not admit to killing people. I mean, he kind of, as far as I remember, he didn't admit to actually killing anyone. He kind of said it was all Tyler's idea. Tyler was the one who did it. I admitted to being part of it.
Shit.
Morning.
Everything okay, officer?
Just running a sobriety checkpoint here, looking for any intoxicated drivers coming back from that Riverpalooza music festival. Were you there?
No, sir. I'm just passing through.
Can I ask where you're coming from?
San Francisco. I'm driving cross country.
Strange route you're taking. You don't have California plates.
No, sir.
Uh-huh. Anyway, if I could just see your license and registration, you'll be on your way.
Sure. Just a sec. Where is it?
Well, it's against the law to drive in Montana without a valid driver's license.
I'm really sorry, officer.
I'll need to run the plates. Dispatch, need you to run some plates for me. Montana, 3 Papa 2157 Tango.
Shit. Shit.
What, again? Well, can't you run it manually?
Let's wait for the cop. I've been making the wrong choices all the way through, but
I can explain.
Goddamn database is down again. There's a sneak peek of Y2K for you. All right. I'm gonna let you off with a warning. Next time, bring your license along for the ride.
I will, officer.
Go on, get out of here.
Oh my god, there we go, it worked. The last thing we needed was to start a car chase along a mountain.
Pumpkin.
Hey, Dad. How's the, new plane?
Oh, you are gonna love it. So much quieter than the old one. So, you okay? It was my birthday on Sunday, and you usually call.
Oh, Dad. I'm sorry. It's just... The thing is,
Gotta make a good impression on the boss, huh? I get it. So how about I drop by the deli tomorrow, we grab a couple of those free sandwiches?
that might be tricky.
Why? Everything's cool at work, right?
To be honest, Dad, things didn't really work out for me with the job.
Meaning what? You quit?
More like got let go.
Ah, Zoe. What will you do?
Oh, I've got a few things lined up.
Okay. If you're sure. Zoe?
Sorry. Dad, I gotta go.
Don't speak. Don't make a sound.
Shit. Where is the other bottle?
With anyone out there who has experience with PTSD in any way, shape, or form, do you guys... Is this an accurate sort of depiction of it?
Huh?
You know, I mean, I don't really
Is
know
that?
much about it. I haven't studied it, and I haven't experienced it. I mean, I have a a pretty, excuse me, I have a pretty firm grasp on what anxiety feels like, which, at least to me, is very different from what she's experiencing, but she's experiencing anxiety through, like I said, PTSD. Aww. What the owl do? You know, she's experiencing anxiety via PTSD. I experience anxiety through an anxiety disorder, so I'm just always anxious. Wait, so is it a nightmare or a delusion?
Tell me I'm awake this time.
Okay, drain.
Come on. Think. Where did you put them?
Because I was about to say, you're having like visual hallucinations like that. It's probably not good. You should probably go see a therapist.
Who's there? Hello? If this is a joke, it's not funny.
Hello?
Hey, Grandpa.
Zoe!
I know it's late, but I could use a friendly ear right now. Do you mind if I come over?
Oh, thing is, I've run into a little, situation here.
What kind of situation?
Mr. Walker!
I'll be there in 10.
It's like I told you. I can't have tenants damaging the building.
And I told you I didn't damage a damn thing.
Mr. Walker,
Aw.
I really don't want to get into another argument.
Hey there, Zeusy, old boy.
Zoe, thank God you're here. Now, please tell this woman I have a right to the quiet enjoyment of my own home.
Quiet enjoyment. You vandalized your front door.
Okay, slow down. What happened?
Somebody broke in and stole my wallet.
No. You misplaced your wallet, and you broke your own front door.
Zoe, someone was here. I saw him lurking in the shadows.
Are you okay? Were you hurt?
No, I wasn't here. I was, I think, downstairs.
I'll tell you exactly what happened. Your grandfather wandered outside in his robe for the 3rd time this month. When he realized he didn't have his keys, he broke the door to get back in.
That is not true. I wanted some air, so I took a walk, and I saw someone, and then the next thing I know, I'm arguing with Shelby here.
That's not even my name.
Yeah.
Zoe, I know this is painful to hear, but your grandfather is declining. He needs a nurse or an assisted living
Oh,
home
God
or...
damn it, I don't need assisted anything.
We obviously have very different interpretations of what happened. Still, somebody will have to pay for that door.
Send us the bill.
Huh?
I'll make sure it gets paid for.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Please get him help.
Yeah. I mean, look, I get it. She's pissed that her property was damaged, but at the same time, I think she's overstepping a little bit.
Conspiracy to extort money from a vulnerable old man. That's what this is. Can you believe that woman? Assisted living.
Oh, dude, the puppy.
She sounds just like your dad with that garbage. Don't tell Shelby. But I know I didn't break my door in because I keep a spare key under the mat.
You do? Isn't that kind of unsafe?
You want to hide something where no one will find it? Stick it right under their noses. How are you doing, kiddo? Anything new?
Me? I'm fine.
Oh, you don't look fine. You look like you just got back from a war. How you been sleeping?
Didn't have a bad night for months. Until the nightmares started creeping back. Now, I'm scared to fall asleep.
Oh, Zoe. You were doing better a few months ago. Did something set you back?
It doesn't matter. Seriously.
So, what else? You still enjoying work?
I got fired. Missed too many shifts. I told Dad. You can imagine how that went down.
Like the Titanic, I expect. Well...
Really? I thought he was very compassionate about it, but okay.
Talked about being an investigative journalist. Why didn't you go get a degree?
I don't know, Grandpa.
Yeah, don't get a journalism degree. I'm just throwing that one out there.
No one around.
Get something useful.
Walk out into the ocean and disappear under the waves.
No, you
I speak from experience.
take it from someone who's been a pro at running away. Wherever you run, your problems run after you. Hang on. Where's my tablet computery thing? Oh, no. Those bastards. I got that for my 74th.
Mind if I look around a little? Maybe I can figure out who stole your stuff.
Be my guest.
Let me guess, it was the dog.
You know you've had the exact same couch my entire life?
Bought that thing back in '98, the week after, you know, when we came to St. Louis. And it just keeps getting comfier.
Grandpa.
Oh, there it is. Huh. Glad they didn't take that too. Not that it matters. All I know how to do with it is play solitaire.
My grandma was the same way.
So, you still going to the pool?
I spent so much time there, I'm growing fins. Hey, cool car. Was this yours?
Once upon a time, drove that puppy all around the country.
Why'd you get rid of it?
Oh, you know, couldn't afford the upkeep.
Law books, medical books. Is this all from when you were a traveling salesman?
Salesman?
Yeah, you told me you used to. Wasn't that your job?
Kid, back then you could say I was a jack of all trades. I think the only real job I ever had was convincing people I was someone else.
Grandpa? Are you sure you didn't break the door yourself?
God. How can I be sure of something I can't remember? Have you never gone into a room, forgotten why you came in? Haven't you ever misplaced or lost something?
You know I've lost plenty. I don't want to lose you too.
Shelby's right. It's getting worse. Places, dates, the school I went to. It's like someone's slowly packing my memories into boxes and none of them have labels on. Can you imagine how that feels?
Sounds awful. I can't even begin to.
See, now this is hitting home for me. My granddad was that way.
Actually, someone's been following me too, I think.
What?
Earlier at the pool. And then tonight at my apartment, I thought I saw someone. But I don't know if it's even real. I feel like we're both losing our minds.
Good God. Zoe, look. I know you went through hell as a kid, losing your mom like that. And I know you sometimes think it drove you half crazy.
Seriously. You don't need to remind me.
I know I don't. But that's what I'm trying to say. I don't think you are crazy at all. Because if you were, how could we both be seeing the same thing?
Grandpa?
Either we're both losing our marbles, or...
Or what?
No. It's impossible.
Okay, if it is Jay, I'm gonna guess to apologize.
Don't make a sound.
Stop! Stop, I said! Get the fuck off me! I'm sorry. I thought you were...
Oh, sweetheart. It's okay. I'm here.
I was fine. I was fucking fine. And then one little trigger and bam! It all came roaring back again.
Oh, the two of us. Me trying to remember, you trying to forget.
I don't want to forget. I just want to not care. How do I do
Doesn't work that way.
How do I make the past leave me alone when I keep seeing it everywhere I go?
I guess you just need to stand up and face it. Look it in the eye and see this thing for what it is. If the past talks to you, you listen. And when it's done, then maybe you'll be free.
Dear Zoe, this is now my third letter. I haven't heard back from you, so I hope you're getting them. I was thinking today about the last time I saw you. You were a little kid, clinging to your family. I was an 18-year-old, clinging to the idea of freedom. I remember your face when I let you go. It felt right to me, knowing you'd get clear of us.
No shit.
But in other ways, nothing that day felt right. I know my family scarred you for life. They left their mark on me too. I wonder every day who I could have been if we hadn't robbed that house. There's a lot I want to say to you, Zoe. Things to ask, things to explain. About how we came to be at the motel that night, and what happened in the mountains a few days afterward. I'm sure you learned some of it as you got older, but there's other things I'm sure you don't know. Please write back, Zoe. I need to hear from you. Yours, Jay.
Hey there. How's the hike? You okay?
I was trying to work out where I am.
Oh, well, let's see. This here's Jacob's Ridge. And that down there is Lake Blackfoot on the de facto Canadian border.
Oh.
And if you continue up that trail over there, you'll get to the top of Blackfoot Falls.
Where's the border station?
Further east, it's out of range for a day hike. you got a campsite set up somewhere?
No, not yet.
Well, where's your stuff? Backpack or...
I was gonna build a shelter.
Build one, huh? Well, I admire that, but that's not exactly... You got a backcountry permit? Sorry, but you're gonna have to head back down.
Can't I just stay a little longer? Enjoy the view?
Why don't I stay too? I was about to have some tea. Want some?
No, thanks.
So, what's your name?
Michael?
Michael. I'm Leland.
You're, a park ranger?
Yep. Did stints in Zion, Bryce Canyon, Pinnacles. Hold this for me.
Ever been to Yellowstone?
Yeah, I spent nearly a decade there. There can be nothing in the world more beautiful than the canyon of the Yellowstone. That was said by...
Theodore Roosevelt.
That's right. So, you're a nature lover too, huh?
I used to spend a lot of time in the forest near my house. You've sort of got my dream job.
Well, fill out an application down at the visitor center.
Really? It's that easy?
Sure. You can clear the background check. Yeah. That's nice. You know, I've seen a lot of crazy things up here. Forest fires, avalanches. But I always wondered, is it really necessary that we carry these? But we are Border Patrol. In the rare event some criminal makes a run for it, we need to be prepared. Look, you seem like a nice kid, but we got a stolen car down at the trailhead, which State PD says belongs to an 18-year-old who shot up a motel in Arizona and was last seen headed north. Now, you got no water bottle, no headlamp, and you sure aren't dressed for camping without a tent. So, what's the deal here, Michael?
Please, let me keep hiking.
Oh, son, I can't do that. I've got a responsibility.
Can't you just help me?
Look, it's no kind of life running from the law. You'll be living with that shadow over you forever. Let me take you down the hill. I've never once fired this thing, and I sure don't want to start now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fight with this nice old guy.
You ever start down a road and know you're headed the wrong way, but you've gone too far to turn back?
It's never too late for that.
I'm just so tired of running from something I didn't even do.
Didn't you?
I mean, I was there at the motel, but I was barely involved. And I definitely never killed anyone. But you know what? My life wasn't all that special. If they want to give me the death penalty, like they say, maybe it's fine. Maybe it's just how this ends.
Okay, look. Another mile from here, there's a sign that says no entry. You follow that path and there's a hill you can scramble down right across the border.
Why?
Maybe I'm gullible. But I got goosebumps just now when you were talking. If you were lying, you're a hell of an actor, and if you weren't, no way you deserve death. Go on now. You and me, we never saw each other.
Thank you.
I think he might be the first genuinely nice character that we've met. Okay, you know what? I don't want to say that. Simplistically nice, like he wasn't lying to us like the cop. He wasn't. I mean, yeah, he did kind of hide the fact that he had the gun and all that, but I get why. It was a good scene, that's all I'm saying.
You sure this is the spot? It's not on the trail map.
I'm good. Thank you. Whoa, easy.
Roosevelt, what's got into you?
Don't speak. Don't make a sound.
My God. Zoe.
Hi, Jay.
I wasn't even sure you got the letters.
1 a month, ever since March. You know you're still wanted by the FBI, right?
How'd you even find me?
The post office. I had your P.O. box number, and they helped me with the rest. People are nice here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Canada.
They are. You look so...
It's kind of the joke.
I knew you'd grown up, but... in my mind, you're still that scared little kid.
You look older, too.
Huh.
More than I expected.
Well, 14 years outside will do that to you. Hey, come sit down. I got a chair on the patio. And I promise, you won't need that pepper spray.
Okay, I thought she was gonna, kidnap him and I'm gonna turn you in.
Nice view.
I used to think so. I've seen it a lot. It's so strange that you're here. Thought about you and your family so much over the years.
So you said. In your letters. I tried not to think about yours. But I never had much luck at that.
Oh.
I have a lot of questions. About your life and...
Go for it. I don't have anywhere to be.
I don't remember you having a scar before.
Oh, I used to explore a lot in the early days. One time I came across a bear that I thought was hurt. Turns out she'd just had cubs. Lesson learned.
What about that girl you ran away with?
Vanessa? I look her up sometimes. She's been working behind the scenes on some TV show. She did well for herself. Thought about writing her too. But I don't know. We said our goodbyes. Maybe it's right to leave it that way.
In all these years, you've never been recognized?
Just one time. When I first crossed the border, there was this ranger. His kindness saved my life. Since then, no. But I don't go far. Library, the market, that's about it.
Do you ever hear from your family?
Nah. Ma left the country, I think. Don't know where. Tyler wasn't so lucky. He's on death row in Arizona. And that's it. It's just me now. So, why'd you come here, Zoe?
You said you wanted to talk.
I said I wanted you to write. But you came. In person. Why?
I keep seeing your face. In my dreams, out on the streets.
And?
And I knew if I didn't come look you in the eye...
that you couldn't move on. If you want to talk about it, I might understand better than most. And I'm good at listening.
That night, when you took me upstairs and the power went out. Do you remember?
Of course. I was just as scared as you.
You said, don't make a sound. And it's like I've been holding my breath ever since. When all I really want to do is scream and scream and never stop.
I was just trying to get you quiet. The cops were breaking in. I didn't want you to get hurt.
I know. I didn't say it made sense.
Know what the two of us have in common? We both got dealt a shitty hand and spent the rest of our lives trying not to fold. You and me, we're a lot alike.
Maybe in some ways. Jay, why'd you start writing me?
I told you. There's a lot I never got to talk about.
I know. But why me?
You said you see my face at night. Sometimes I see yours too. All these years later. You'd think I'd be able to move on, but I never have. You must hate me. After everything my family did to you.
I mean, they did.
My mom was killed that night. How many others died too? I was so fucked up that I didn't even graduate. I got expelled from 2 different high schools for being so distracted. And then
You get
your letters
expelled for that?
And
Because I was distracted a lot
Like I
in
said,
high
it
school.
would change what happened. If I tell you I was young, I was stupid, I didn't realize how sick my family was, doesn't matter. Fact is, I was 18. I should have known better. But I didn't. And I'm sorry.
you can't just... It isn't that easy.
I know. But you know what? I've had 14 years. If what you need is to see me locked up, there's a signal booster on the roof. Call the cops. I won't run. I might even be grateful. Come on, Roosevelt. Let's take a walk.
I mean, because I'm in control of this. I come on, you gotta forgive the. Like, you can tell he's not a bad guy.
My mom was a good person. She didn't deserve what happened. But I know it wasn't your fault. Not really. You're not that teenage kid. And I am not that little girl. Whoever it is she used to hate, it's not you. This is not how I thought this would go.
What did you imagine?
That I'd be, I don't know, slaying a demon? I should get going before the next bus comes. No more letters, okay? I need to be done with this.
I understand. Take care of yourself.
The thing about shadows is, you can't escape them. You just learn to keep them behind you and look toward the light. Why are some of us able to grow and change? While others have their time on Earth cut short. Why do some of us find ways to endure?
Hey, they made it. I guess good for them.
While others just wither on the vine. I don't know the answers, but I know I'm done running from shadows. Nobody's chasing me. Nobody ever was.
Hey, Zoe. It's Grandpa. I was thinking about our conversation the other day about facing up to things, and there's something I've never told anyone. That day in Two-Rock, when I suggested we take the scenic route, there was a reason. I'd been there before, you see. Everything that came afterward, the Desert Dream, all of it, I think it was all my fault.
Just calm down and make this easy on yourself, okay?
Tell him he can have it. It's all in Two-Rock.
Grandpa?
Interesting. Okay, that was a fairly short chapter. Only clocking in at about 50 minutes. Kind of skip through the credits there because it's not the end of the game, because we still have one more book to go, so 3 more chapters. Gotta say, I keep saying this, man. Where the hell does this keep going? I mean, where does this go from here? This has been my question the entire game. But where do we go from here? But I also keep saying it, man. They really find a way to make the continuation of this game actually connect and work. It doesn't feel contrived. It doesn't feel like they just slap some shit together. It really feels like it works, like it has justified itself being this long. I feel a lot of games like this kind of just they could be a lot shorter, but this one I think has earned its length. I give it credit. All right, so let's see here. Michelle died at the Desert Dream. Got a job at a deli. Yeah, that was the underwater. 95% beat the. You can or cannot somehow beat that. How do you not beat that? Right? That's interesting. New Zoe from the deli. That's connected to the job at the deli. Spoke to failure to Vince. And 42%. Really? That one's almost split down the middle. Interesting. Placated the man. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Most people just tried to get her to go away. Most found his wallet. Found Jim's photo album. Saw the mysterious figure. Most people tackled an innocent pedestrian. And most people visited Jay in Canada. Interesting. But I'm curious what this tree would have been. 82% learned her fates. Really, more people weren't mad at Jay, and fewer people who were mad at Jay forgave him. Okay. I thought it made sense to forgive him, but whatever. Alright, let's kind of follow Jay's path here. So, yeah, I knew I was in the minority with Vanessa. Reached the roadblock alone. Convinced the cop. Reached the border, not pursued. Jesus Christ, look at all that we skipped. 23% met the Forest Ranger. Ranger let... Really? Only fewer let the Ranger actually ended up letting him go. Okay, visited in Canada. Learned Vanessa's fate. Yeah, we already read that. Okay, let's look at Jay's fate. Remained in Canada, 78%. Vince and Michelle's fate. Vince opened a flight school. Michelle died. Yeah, we knew that. Tyler was arrested. And Sharon escaped the country with Paul. Interesting. I figured that their story or something would have... There'd be, I don't know, more to it. But I guess it's going to be this, as a murder mystery, figuring out who killed her grandpa. I'm guessing that's what the last chapter is going to be. It's going to be something about the grandpa and how everything in Two Rock or whatever. No clue, man. But we'll see you in the next chapter, guys. As always, social media in the description. Like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Thanks for watching. Until next time. You know who I am. Love Our Game Channel. I'm out.